Hello everybody, it is Wednesday today, and I thought that I would take advantage of being home by myself today to film for you guys to release it Friday. So I got up early this morning, and I've already tackled quite a few things today because I've had a couple things on my list to do. And I just decided today that I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm going to get some things accomplished and done. And believe you me, I've got a list as long as my arm that actually needs to be done. But what I try to do is prioritize the things that I need to accomplish. So if there are things that are more important, that I cannot afford to put on the back burner, I need to do those now. So the first thing I did today was sort through all of my bills. They are paid, but there are some that I get now, and they're not due till the first of the month. And so I've been trying to use my filing box and to keep on top of all of it and make sure that I stay organized in paying the bills. And I like to put things in a place so that it reminds me, hey, the sewer bill is due by the 3rd, okay? And it makes me know that I need to get on the phone and pay that bill. Not a big deal, just something that you have to do, right? It's adult life, gotta pay bills. Then the second thing that I have been meaning to do is I set up my husband's new Echo Dot down here. Now, if you are new to my channel, my husband is completely blind, and we don't have a landline. All we have is my cell phone, and because it doesn't actually have buttons on it, it's an iPhone, it's flat, he has not been able to ever use it unless I make the phone call for him. Now, not very often, but on occasion, he is here at the house by himself. I want him to be able to make phone calls and to be able to contact people in case of emergencies. So, this morning, right after my first cup of coffee, I hooked that up for him so that he has it now, and it's working great. He's already called his mother to check and make sure it worked. I tried to call my mom and dad, but they were not at home already this morning, so that didn't work out. But the sound quality and everything is wonderful, and it is all hooked up for him to use. And I certainly feel a little bit more at ease about, leaving him here at home. The other thing is he can call me anytime while I'm out, and I like that, because usually he'll call me once or twice if I'm gone for a full day. So it's nice to stay in contact and just know that both of us is doing all right. He worries about me as much as I worry about him. So today I just got done eating. I needed something this morning. I didn't eat any breakfast, and it is 20 after 12. Ronnie just left about, I want to say 15 minutes ago, to head to the gym. He had a wonderful day yesterday, so he was looking forward to going again today. We got some new lifeguards, and they are very taken with him, and he's been playing ball and stuff down there, which is really good for him. He loves it, so whatever he wants to do, Ronnie gets to do. So he went on, and I am home, and I have got a list of things that I am going to do, and I'm going to make this a video about tackling the to-do list, because a lot of times we procrastinate things that really only take minutes to do. And you know what? I'm not going to procrastinate today. I'm going to get some things done. I'm looking at the overall picture of the jobs, and sometimes it can seem or feel, for whatever reason, overwhelming. But it doesn't have to be overwhelming, because we're going to tackle it together today. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. So let's get going on our day, shall we? Okay, guys, so I'm ready to get to work. And the very first thing I do is make a list, okay, one that I can see and read. So the first thing on my list is to clean underneath the kitchen sink. I have got miscellaneous cleaning products everywhere. And my goal this week is to get equal cleaning products upstairs under the sink and downstairs under the sink so that I don't have to migrate up and down the stairs because it is just too much. And I do not know what happened to it, but I have a glass cleaner that has absolutely vamoosed. I have no idea where it's vanished to. Okay, I need to gather all garbages. Okay, so I have some trash, and I cannot take it out till tomorrow because tomorrow is trash day, and I've got some boxes I'm going to have to drag out to the trash. I just want to gather it all here at my back door. I can't sit it outside because I've got wild critters. My neighbor, in fact, caught a raccoon yesterday that had to be released into the wild. But they exist bad this time of year here. Last year, we caught 5, I think. 5 raccoons. So, I'm going to leave them at my back door here in the kitchen. And then tomorrow, when I take out the trash, tomorrow evening, all I have to do is carry it out there and roll the trash can out to the street, so it's fine. Then I need to dust living room. I noticed the other day when we did the gospel broadcast, I have this hutch that's behind me here, and we have like a music console in there. I noticed how dusty it was the other day, and that needs to be dusted. It is bad, so we're going to dust that. I need to clean the bird cage today. It's not real bad, so that's good. Oh, my mother-in-law has some clothes in an upstairs closet. I told her that I would start bagging those up, and Ronnie and I are going to run a few of those bags over to her house this evening. Sorry about the shaking. We will run some of those bags over there tomorrow. Or tonight, excuse me, and so I'm going to bag up those clothes. It's a closet of hang-up clothes, and they need to go because I've got to utilize the space in that closet for things that I have. Let's see. Oh, I want to sort out Ronnie's chest of drawers and closet just a bit. I need to pull his shorts out and make a drawer for those and hang his, kind of bring more of his summer stuff up to the top and put his winter stuff away just a little bit so that he can find those. Lastly, I want to run the sweeper upstairs and down the stairs right here. I've got 2 flights of stairs. Actually, technically, I have 3. This is a 3-story house. A lot of stairs, guys. And then we're going to have leftovers for supper because by the time I get all that done, Ronnie will probably more than likely be headed home. Yesterday I made a meatloaf and a hash brown casserole and greens, and we have a bunch of leftovers from yesterday, so I'm just going to heat those up, and that is what we're going to have for supper this evening. So I don't really have to spend too much time in the kitchen. We have blueberry muffins and no-bake cookies for dessert, so we have more than enough to eat for the 2 of us this evening. And so it's kind of nice not to have to cook today because it's supposed to warm up a lot, and I don't have to have that oven on, so that is good. I do need to switch my air conditioner on. It's supposed to warm up pretty nicely today. But the first thing I'm going to do is go in and sort through that stuff in underneath my sink. It's a mess under there. There's no contact paper. It really needs to be cleaned really thoroughly under there where they have had some leaks. You know how it is when you have a sink leak or it just drips a bit. I know I'm not the only one because I battled it even when I lived in Olive Branch. It was that way. So it's just the way it is. But my sink has been fixed here recently. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. It's got a new valve on it and everything, so that's been working nicely. But I'm going to get under there, and I have a handheld vacuum, so what I might do is get under there and just kind of like vacuum under it just for crummy sakes, and then sort through all of my cleaning products. I don't really want to put trash bags or anything like that under there in case it does leak again, because I don't want it to ruin. But for one thing, I don't like cleaning products sitting out. So I want to make sure I can put my soap and everything down under, and it makes the countertop look a little more tidy. It's kind of like, you know, a pet peeve of mine, but I do like a nice clean surfaces. So I'm going to get in there and start sorting through that here in a moment. And I'm going to take you guys along with me. So here is the typical underneath the sink. And I just really need to clean this out. This is awful looking. It is really awful looking. But I've got my vacuum here. My little handheld vacuum. I love this thing. It really sucks. And anyways, I've got a lot of empty bottles and stuff in here. So let's see what I can do and come up with, you know, to clean this out. Okay, nice and tidy. I didn't have any containers, but I had these boxes, and I was going to throw them out, but I'm going to actually utilize them until I can come up with something else underneath this sink. But it is basically housing all of my cleaning products. It's nice and tidy. It's been vacuumed out. Granted, it's not the prettiest, and it's definitely not Pinterest picture perfect, but it works for me, and it corrals all of my cleaning stuff together so that I can actually, you know what I have, know what I don't have. Still no location of my glass cleaner, but maybe we'll find it before the end of the day. So, my husband would kill me right now. I'm all alone at home, and I'm standing on a chair. He hates this. Gonna dust. Time to hit the good old dusting in here. I am standing, let me see if I can show you guys, here at the hutch where we film, and it is really dusty up here, and it needs to be taken care of. And I have this really cute sign up here that says Country Living, and I'm going to try to hang it up on these hooks. I don't know if you guys can see. Try to hang these on these hooks up here by myself without falling off a chair. Yep, without falling off a chair. So let's see how I do and manage. So this is the dust that I noticed. Can you see that? Yuck. So I've got to clean under here really, really good. So the dusting is done. This is our backdrop to our gospel broadcast. Well, I should say Ronnie's. And I did get the sign hung. And it looks so good here when you come into the front door. And yes, we are celebrating Memorial Day. Every month I change out the decor in the background, and this is the background for the month of May. So nice to have this nice and clean. I gotta flip on the air. Whew, I'm getting hot, guys. So something I thought that I would share that's been really helping me. You know that 5 seconds before you're headed out the door and you're like, where's my mask? Well, I keep mine washed, and I've been keeping them in this bowl right here. And my front door is behind me. So if I need a mask, I just grab one out of that bowl for me and Ronnie, and there you go. And then when I come home and I wash clothes, the dirty ones I throw in the wash, and then they go back into the bowl. I love having a designated place for everything. It really does make things a lot more simple. So everything is dusted. I got my coffee table, the hutch, as well as my TV stand here, good and dusted. That, you know what? Oh, good. You can't see anything. That's good. Even this is dusted. This door is broken. I've got to figure out. There's some kind of thing in it that's turned wrong or something. One of those like magnets. And it slides open. See? So anyways, if you know how to fix those, let me know. So, where do I begin? This is all of my mother-in-law's clothes that was hanging up in the closet. I bagged them up. I carried them down 2 flights of stairs, and now they sit here. And I'm going to have to take all of this over to her house, but I think I've got a little help coming. So anyhow, I did get that done. Did get all the hang-up clothes all gathered, and the closet is already looking so much better. Okay, I cleaned these little guys' bird cage out. Hello. Go say hi. So much light, backlight. You can hardly see them. There they are. Hello, don't be scared. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus in on him. Hi! Hi, guys! There we are. So, the cage is all clean, so I can check that off the list. Yeah, you got fresh food and everything. Yeah, you do. So, I went through Ronnie's drawers. I did not finish, and I ran out of time because it's a little after 3 and he'll be home shortly. So I'm kind of at a stopping point, but one thing that I did notice is that all of his whites, and this is like underwear, socks, you know, those undershirts, look so dingy. So I'm going to run them through and put a little baking soda and some good washing powder in here and try to get these nice and bright again. And then I'm going to put them back in the drawer. I got the bird cage done. And I ran a sweeper upstairs in the hall, but I did not get the staircase done, so I'll have to do that later on. And with us trying to bring everything out of that closet, it's probably kind of pointless to do the stairs. When it gets all over with, I can do the stairs in one swipe and it'll be all done for the weekend. So right now, I'm just going to brighten the whites for Ronnie, and then I'm going to load the coffee pot because he'll be home shortly. And then I'm going to heat up the leftovers from yesterday in the oven, and we're going to have some supper. And then my day will be pretty much wrapped up. So, guys, if I look hot, that's because I am. So, I got done with pretty much everything except for vacuuming on the stairs today. I think I had a very productive day. I'm not really sure how long this video will be, but I do point that, you know, don't procrastinate on things that honestly just don't take you that long of time to do. I feel so much better, and so, you know, it feels good to be productive, you know. So I've got everything check marked off my list, and now all I have to do is heat up some leftovers for dinner. And my man will be home soon, and I can enjoy my evening with him. I got a big job upstairs on another day to really sort out the winter-summer situation with the clothes. But that's okay, because I will get to it, and it will get done. Rome was not built in a day, neither will the Kinzer house. So, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining in today. Thanks so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. There's going to be a lot of great video footage coming up. So if you like seeing a real housewife, real life, real home, real budgeting kind of cleaning, join in, because that is me. And I love to share with all of you. I've been doing this for almost 9 years now. Can you believe that, guys? 9 years I've been on YouTube. But I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it. I love every second. And I love each and every one of you, my friends. You know what? Speaking of friends, I have a friend that rides the bus. And he says he watches all of my videos. So I want to give a shout out to Paul. Thank you so much for supporting Kiddos Corral. He gave Ronnie a couple pecan pies yesterday, and I can't wait to have that with my coffee in a little bit. So I'll be diving into that as my sweet treat. That'll be my reward for such a good, productive day today. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment, because I love hearing from you guys. You all have a fantastic week. Bye, guys.